Hi everybody, this is Matthew here again, ready for my next episode of my Jeopardy Every Day in October series. This is going to be for October 9th, and I'm going to once again be doing the PS3 version of Jeopardy. I'm going to do the PlayStation version sometime soon. I tried to do the Super Nintendo version on my computer, but the characters weren't showing and neither was the categories, or the thing to pick the clue values. So unfortunately that's not going to be reviewed.
This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Rivette.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. Clues are worth $200 to $1,000 in these categories. Play along.
Play in quotation marks.
Airports. Tennis. Turn, turn, turn.
Notice the spelling.
A hostile takeover. And in the bookstore, Player 1, you start.
Play along for 200.
A childhood chum, or a line of coolers from Igloo. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is a playmate?
Woo! Right. Player
Play
1,
along for
choose again.
400.
To treat something as less important. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is Coldplay?
Oh!
No. Maybe
Any
it's
other
downplay.
Let's hear it, Player 2.
Replay?
No.
No. Oh, that narrows it down.
Anyone else? Yes, Player 3.
Downplay.
Okay, let's get back into this. Player 3.
A hostile
you
takeover
make
for
the next
200.
Selection. Enjoy the Sleep in Heaven Youth Hostel or the Newhound Boat Hostel in this capital of Denmark.
What is Copenhagen?
It's Player 1. That's correct. You're out of the hole. Okay, let's get back into
play
this.
along
Player
for
1,
600.
You make the beastly boisterous behavior. It's Player 1.
What is horseplay?
You are correct.
Play along.
Player 1, back to you.
Play along for 8.
Alan Ball and Bud Schulberg came up with great ones. Player 1.
What are screenplays?
Woo! Player 1.
Play along for 1,000.
This publication has been serving theater since 1884. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is playbill?
Yeah! Player 1.
Airports for 200.
Denver International has North America's longest commercial one of these, 3 miles long. Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is runway?
You are correct. You get to pick again, Player
Airports
1.
for 4.
At St. Petersburg Clearwater Airport in this state, a plaque marks the 1914 sale of the first air travel ticket.
What is Florida?
It's Player 1. That is correct.
Home state of Ricky Carmichael and James
Please
Stewart.
pick again, player 1.
Airports for 6.
This mayor presided over the construction of New York City's first municipal airport. Yes, player 3.
John Lindsay? No.
Anyone else? Here's what we wanted. Fiorello LaGuardia.
Oh, look. Oh, name for the
You get to
LaGuardia
pick again,
Airport.
player 1.
Airports for 800.
A company called BAA operates Southampton, Stansted, and Glasgow. But this is its busiest airport.
Well, that would be... Glasgow
Player
is in
1.
Scotland, so I'm going to say... Heathrow. Oh, it was right. Good. Thank God.
Player
Heathrow's
1,
in
back
London,
to you
I think.
for our next
Airports for
selection.
1,000.
At this European city's airport, you can have a sandwich and, of course, a coffee at the Café Karen Blixen. It's player 2.
Copenhagen?
You got it. You've got some money again.
Oh.
A lot of clues, a lot of categories.
In the
Player
bookstore
2,
for
Take Us
200.
Up The Teammates by David Halberstam chronicles the friendships of Ted Williams and others on this team. Let's hear it, player 1.
Who are the New York Yankees?
That's not
No.
it. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I am going to do the
Okay,
Wii
player
U
2.
version sometime soon. Boston Red Sox,
Right.
and that's the right answer.
You again, player 2.
In the bookstore for 400.
John Grisham switched gears with Skipping This Holiday, about a couple who want to skip the consumerism. It's player 1.
What is Christmas?
Right you are. Where do we begin, player
A
1?
hostile takeover for 4.
I'm sure the Red Bus Hostel is fine, but the Mellow Mood Central Hostel caught my eye in this capital of Hungary.
What is Budapest?
It's player 1. Oh, you're right. You get to pick
Hostile
again, player
takeover for
1.
6. Answer there, the Daily Double.
Answer. It's the Daily Double. You are in first place. So, what's your wager?
600.
Answer this. Do the Funky Chicken Hostel or the Butterfly Villa Hostel in this Romanian capital?
What is Bucharest?
Congratulations.
Okay, I'm now up to $5,000.
Select again.
Hostile takeover for 800.
It's off to the Hans Brinker Budget Hotel or Dirty Nellie's Inn. Sounds inviting. In this major European city. Here's what we wanted. Amsterdam.
Oh, Amsterdam. Makes good
Player
sense.
1, back to you.
Hostile takeover for 1,000.
Surf the Internet Hostel or the Marriott Hostel. Note the lack of an extra R and T in Marriott. In this Bulgarian capital. Let's hear it, player 1.
What is Sofia?
That's it. Player 1, back to you.
Tennis for
our
200.
next select. The ladies' singles trophy for this event is a sterling silver tray called the Rosewater Dish. It's player 1.
What is Wimbledon? Oh, good.
Player 1.
Tennis for
again.
400.
It's the ITF Team Championship for men. It's player 1.
What is the Davis Cup?
You got it.
Yeah, because Ryder Cup is golf.
You get to pick again.
Tennis
player
for
1.
6.
Kelly?
To hit one of these mid-air return strokes, punch at the ball, keeping the racket in front of your body and the racket face perpendicular to the court.
The correct response is a volley.
Oh, a volley.
Player 1, you pick
Tennis
again.
for 800.
This feisty American's 1984 winning percentage of .965 is the best in the ATP Tour's modern era. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Who is Andre Agassi? No?
Anyone
Unbelievable.
else care to try to come up with a correct
Maybe it's
response?
John McEnroe. Checking my battery right now.
Here's what we were looking for. John McEnroe.
Yep, my next guess was right.
Select again.
Tennis for 1,000.
In 2007, Switzerland issued its first stamp of a living person. A 1 franc stamp depicting this tennis player. Here's the correct response. Roger Federer.
Okay.
Please pick again, Player 1.
In the bookstore for 6.
The Devil in the White City examines murder, magic, and madness at the 1893 World's Fair in this U.S. city.
I'm going to try it.
Let's hear it, Player 1.
What is Chicago?
Player 1.
In the
Pick again.
bookstore for 8.
In a Stephen King book, writer Paul Sheldon is weary of this title heroine he created. It's Player 1.
Who is Carrie? What?
Any other takers?
Not Carrie? Are you serious?
Here's the response we were looking for. Misery.
Misery. Oh, that's right. Are you
Please
held
pick
hostage
again,
by his number
Player
1
1.
fan? I should have known that one. In the bookstore for 1,000.
Appropriately, part 3 of this 1953 novel is Burning Bright. Here's what we were looking for. Fahrenheit 451.
Oh, the one by Ray Bradbury.
Select again.
Turn, turn, turn for 1,000.
Named for the sea between Southeast Europe and Asia, this 21-inch long bird is one of the largest kinds of tern. It's Player 1.
What is the Mediterranean tern?
No.
I'm going the wrong way.
Anyone
And I gotta
else want
stop
to hazard
this.
a guess on this? Let's hear it, Player 2.
Red tern?
No. Sorry.
That narrows it down.
Any other takers? Player 3?
Caspian.
Good. Great. You're back into it now. Player 3, you start
Turn,
us off.
turn, turn for 200.
Like a loon's, a tern's feet have this feature. Yet terns are not notable swimmers. It's Player 1.
What are fins? Oh, what?
Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
You're joking. You're bluffing.
Okay, Player 2.
Webbing is right.
You're out of the hole. Player 2, where do we start?
Turn 400.
The sooty tern is about 16 inches long, with a white forehead, and is otherwise this color above and white below.
Well, it makes sense if
Player
it's
1.
this color. What is black?
Good. Player 1, start us.
800.
Terns eat insects, small fish, and this type of arthropod, whose name comes from the Latin for hard-shelled ones. Let's hear it, Player 3.
Crustaceans?
Yeah!
Okay.
And we'll
And
wrap
the
up
last
the
one
board
for
with
600?
This clue. This geographic tern's 20,000-mile trip gives it the longest migration of any bird.
I'm not going to try this one.
Here's the correct response. The Arctic tern.
Okay.
Player 2, you're going first in the Double Jeopardy round when we return.
And that's going to happen after this.